Let's check in with Fox 5's Antoine Lewis, who spoke with several people after they were excused from that jury pool. Antoine.
Good evening to both of you. As Linda was just talking about the process of trying to find these jurors and these alternates who can be both fair and impartial certainly took a while, but this actually was shocking news to most of us when the judge made that announcement that they had, in fact, did that. So let's recap a little bit more and talk to you about that as we show you some video talking about the former president. He was mostly quiet during the jury interviewing process, during the questions that were asked in court, as you take a look at the video. And again, this was day 3 of the jury selection for the upcoming trial. As Linda Schmidt just pointed out, the former president is accused of a scheme to bury damaging stories during his 2016 presidential run, which included payments to squash sex scandals with 2 women, including an adult film actress. Now, this morning, prosecutors said that Donald Trump had violated his gag order when asking the court to address those payments and as far as social media posts that he had in regards to Michael Cohen. And again, that came up. Jurors were also talking about and asked and interviewed in regards to their ability to be fair, as I mentioned, in their ability to be impartial to the former president. We did catch up with a couple of jurors, I should say, that were excused from court to talk about their experience. We'd like to play that sound for you. Take a listen right now.
I think it would have been really interesting to participate, but it wouldn't have been proper for me to participate because, as I say, I have a history of satirizing Mr. Trump. So that could have been weaponized by the defense. Had I been seated, it would have been irresponsible to do it. So I withdrew. I want this to proceed. I want it to be fair. And if he should be found guilty, I wouldn't want to do anything to jeopardize the outcome of the trial.
Everybody was shocked when we saw him on Tuesday for the first time. We couldn't believe that that was the case. So we were shocked and frozen. And, it's a big case. It's a historical thing, right? So it's very important. I mean, it's very important. Like, our role was very important there as jurors.
And did you get the vibe that everybody kind of had that sense of how important this is and everybody, kind of
yes, everybody. Yes, everybody.
Interesting story there about that juror who was excused. Her name is Kat. She actually became a U.S. citizen in August. And imagine being called for jury duty, and this is the case that you are assigned. That was her story. But again, she was one of those that was excused today. Again, right now, tomorrow at 11:30, they will be resuming the process of trying to find the additional alternates. Back inside to you.
All right, Antoine, thank you.